Rub-a-dub-dub, time to get holy in the tub. Hello, Seeker. Today's nice Jewish word is mikveh. Mikveh is a word that describes the act or location of a Jewish ritual bath. This practice of ritual immersion goes back to the time of the Torah, where it says in various places that a person might contract some sort of uncleanliness that needs to be remediated. Now, to be clear, this isn't a hygienic uncleanliness when it says unclean or impure. It's not talking about someone's permanent state of being dirty or something like that. It's just saying that when somebody experiences something that's very much of this world, like a health-related discharge or coming in contact with a dead body, which is sometimes necessary when you're taking care of people. So that experience of ultimate worldliness requires a certain separation from holy tasks. And you remediate this condition of being connected to the world by immersing yourself in a ritual bath, after which you can go on to do holy things. Did I say immersion? It means complete immersion. The water in the mikveh has to be of sufficient volume to immerse your entire body. Jewish law says that this is the equivalent of the displacement volume of 144 eggs. I'm not making that up. But what if I'm only 120 eggs big? Then the mikveh is totally fine, as long as you can get your whole body, head and everything, under the water. Oh yeah, you're supposed to do it completely naked. What can you use for mikveh? Can you use a hot tub? Can you use a swimming pool? Can you use your own bathtub at home? Not necessarily. Jewish law requires that the mikveh contains some proportion of living water. That is, water from a natural source, a lake, a river, a stream, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, not the Antarctic Ocean. Okay, yeah, if you have to, the Antarctic Ocean. Sometimes you get a Tevilah penguin, but some sort of living water, collected rainwater, something like that hasn't gone too far through pipes. So you've got a thing that's big enough to hold the right kind of water. What do? Take off all your clothes, you take a shower, you take off makeup, bandages, you brush your teeth, you get as close to your natural state as you possibly can, and then you go down in the water and you fully immerse. And by fully immerse, I mean you're not even standing in it. So you have to tuck your feet up and put your head down. And first time I did it, somebody says, you know how you do a flip in the swimming pool? Do that. Although I've never seen it done since subsequently, so maybe they were just having a laugh at my expense. Why might somebody want to do this sort of thing? As I said earlier, the Torah describes certain times in a person's life or certain conditions that require purification. In some communities, adult women go to the mikveh every month following the conclusion of their menstrual cycle before resuming family relations. Women will also go to the mikveh following childbirth. Men go to the mikveh to remediate worldly conditions if they have some sort of discharge or something like that for health reasons. It's also often prescribed before some sort of holy event. Brides and grooms go to the mikveh before they get married. Not together, no, but separately they go to the mikveh and then they get married. Mazel tov. One of the most common uses for the mikveh in my community is use for conversion to Judaism. Part of the procedure for becoming Jewish is first you have to study, then you have to go before a Beit Din, which means a court of rabbis. That's another video. And then once it's clear that you're going to become Jewish, you go to the mikveh and you immerse 3 times. And after each time you say a blessing and presto changeo, you are Jewish and you're just as Jewish as anybody born to the faith. If this sounds a little bit like baptism to you, where do you think they got it? John the Baptist was actually John the mikveh guy. I'm not John the mikveh guy, but I highly recommend it. Sometimes it's a necessary experience. Sometimes it's just a holy experience. And being in the mikveh, being completely naked, surrounded by water, like right before you were born, and then spending some time contemplating your relationship with God, your relationship with the Jewish people, can be a deeply moving and spiritual experience. I've had that experience. I've talked to dozens of people who've had that experience as well. I highly recommend it. Mikveh is a nice Jewish word.